Good morning everyone. Right, as you can see I've got this that I made yesterday. It's the flower you're going to be making today with the buds. This is half open one and this is just half of one of those. We know how to make the leaves, but we're going to make this little one again, this little bud and this. So these are the flowers you're going to be making today. Now hopefully my leaves will come because I'm running really short of the ones I need. But I just love these. Now what I've got is this. So it's like a bib. And I thought what a brilliant idea it would be is to use this to make what I'm going to make. Because then it can be cut and used as a necklace or something. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it part. In fact, I'm not going to. I know I'm not. So I'm going to cut this ready. Don't cringe. That never gets wasted. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Because no one's going to wear a bib bigger than that. That was just to go on a garment. That's great for it. Excuse me. Now, this is not ribbon. This is fabric. We do sell this in the store. And you can use fabric to make flowers. I've just cut the strips because it's I didn't have that colour in the ribbon. I do have this one, which we're going to make some tiny roses with. We've matched the thread up best we can. I do have some silk seam binding. I've also got some of these flowers. They're ready made, but I'm going to show you kinda how to make those. See if we can get that. Plus these. We're going to show you how to do those. So let's get going. Oh, and I've got some of this ribbon as well, blue and 2 shades of blue, if we need it. And I do have some turquoise stamen. So I think what we'll start off with first, hopefully, these little flowers. Let's start with those. Pop all this to one side. It's 6 centimetres. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are they 6 centimetres? 5, doesn't matter, 5 centimetres. Fold in half, fold back, take your needle, and you need to stitch that now. Just stitch that onto your needle, like that. Again, fold in half, diagonal, so you've got a straight edge here. And these are crisscrossing at the bottom. Or side by side at the bottom. I flip mine upside down, then I know I get them all the same way. Like that. Let's do that. Fold it across like that, so you've got like a V shape here. Then fold that in half. Turn it upside down and put it onto your needle. I'm sorry, it is early in the morning and my hands aren't working just yet. So bear with me. Fold in half. Fold in half again, back on itself, turn it upside down. I should have used a longer needle because I'm finding it hard. I can hardly feel that. Fold in half, fold that back on itself, turn that upside down, pop that on your needle. Same again. Then they're all facing the same way. Okay, so we've got that. And just before you keep hold of your thread here so it's out the way, and just before you stitch it, just run the, that's it, across there. Okay, we've got that there. Now just take your thread and your needle and pull that in like that, and you have mine a little bit bigger than that. We can bring that in, like so. You want to make sure they lay flat. It caught on anything else? They can catch on themselves, you see. No, that's fine. So I'm just bringing that in. Like you say, a couple of stitches here and there. There you go. Now, what I'm going to do is to put a bead in that. No, I'm going to put a little diamante, I think. I think we'll have... Yeah, that's really pretty. We'll have a diamante, I think. So, I'm going to bring the needle up through the middle. Hopefully my needle will go through here. We shall see. That's it. Pop the needle back down. Oh, I've got a little, gorgeous little diamante there for that. Again, take the needle back up, back through. We did have these in stock, and I think we've sold out, but I will get them in again, that's nothing. But this is a silk ribbon, and I didn't have it in silk. Or did I? I can't remember. We'll find it. We'll find it if we've got it. But I do like it in this one, which is the seam binding. Go back through there, mate. And back through there. And I think we'll just tie that off on the back. That's fine. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue just along all of that, because you can't really stop it from fraying unless you do. So I'm just going to do that, pop that on my non-stick mat at the moment. One's a little bit longer than the other, but I'm not bothered, it's a flower. But that's how you make that flower, just it needed to be smaller. I couldn't handle things like that too small, it would have killed my fingers. Right, but like I say, so we've got those anyway. This one, I'm not sure if I can do it with this particular ribbon. We'll have a go. So this one is, you take your ribbon. Right, this particular one, again, I'm using the wrong ribbon, but I don't have this in this colour. Right, so we make a pleat. and then we do a stitch like that. I've left a little tail here. Then you pleat it the opposite way. Right, so I'm going to do it so that the pleats meet like that and stitch it. Okay. Have they done a gap between? Not really, actually. Okay, so now we're going to pleat that again. So put a pleat there again. So do a right hand side pleat and immediately do a left hand side pleat. This is really, this is the time consuming one. But it looks good, so the thing is I'm not going to do one too long because I won't be able to do that with my fingers. So again, get my thread going. Right, so again, straight away do a right hand side pleat. Then do a left hand side pleat. See what I'm doing? Right hand, just fold it right and fold it to the left, but you've got to catch it when you stitch it. Like that. It'll go back into place once you've done it. Move your thread. I know people are thinking, oh, it's not worth doing something like that, but it is. It is. It's just, it's a little bit time consuming. Because I do like them, I think they're quite pretty. Great fillers as well. So we're not going to make a large one, I'm going to make this my last pleat. And just see where we go from there. Right, put the last pleat in. Okie dokie. Oh, sorry. My hands don't want to work. We just take it to the end there and we're going to gather it. Just pull that. Like that. And you'll have a bigger, you know, you need about, what, a good 4 inches of it to make one of those. But then what I'm going to do is then roll it. And as I roll it, I'm going to stitch it. Just tacking stitch in, that's all. Roll it again, stitch. Okay, roll it again, stitch it back. It's a rolled ribbon, a rolled pleated ribbon, or pleated rolled ribbon. Stitch that back through. And we've come to the end. And I'm just going to wrap that over it like that. I left a tail, don't forget. I could glue it. But I don't want to because you can actually... I'll show you what I mean. So do you see what I mean? And you end up with that. Well, it's just a smaller version of that at the moment. But that's how you do that particular flower. And right now I'm just going to finish this off. And I'm going to make this a bud. A filler, I think. Yeah. Tie my thread again. Oops. So, just going to make that a, I'll use this one I think. Oh, come here. Right. Sorry, for that, I mean, you need to just keep it on your, cut a length and do as much as you want for that particular one. I can't really tell you how much it'll take, because I've never, and I don't have time to do a full one. So just cut it as you need it. Keep it on the roll till you've finished it, till you've got it as big as you want it. So what we've done so far, it's this particular petal, that but you need the satin ribbon basically, but I like those as well, so they're okay. And we've shown you that one, which is a smaller version of that one. What I'm going to do with this is make this into a bud now, and I need a little bit of wire, so I'm just going to take a piece of wire. I need it because I need a little bit of a stem. Like that. Now let me just see, I'm not sure if I can find the central bit. I do need to find the centre bit. There we are. Now what you need to do is take your little plier things, round nose pliers, and make a loop, just a little eye. Right, and then what I need to do is to glue the eye, and very carefully, open that, turn it and pull that into there. Just pull it in there. See, and we've got a little arm stem, and that's gone into there. Just gluing that in. And then I'm going to make this, cover this. So again, in the centre. Oh, just wait a minute, because I'm going to do a leaf. Let me do a couple of leaves to go with this. Right, so let's just warm this up again. Like that. I'm going to pop one of those on first. Other way, silly Alfie. Like that. Then my flower. I'm also going to pop another one both sides. Like that. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there and wrap that around. Like so, and bring that one around and squeeze it tight. See how you've got that now? And then we can, I'm going to have to do it this way, aren't I? Yeah. We're doing it this way, we're going to go that way for you. Decide which way you want to actually wrap your ribbon around. And pull it tight. So wrap, pull, sorry, pull and wrap. Pull it really tight. And wrap it. Like that. I can snip that now. Where's my pliers? And just bob a little bit of glue on the end. Like that. That's it. And I can manipulate that and bend that where I want that to be. There's a little flower for you. Keep hold of that because that'll be a filler. So I need that. Again, we'll have to pop some more thread in that. Now what we're going to do. We'll do the flower. I think what I'll show you now is this flower, this and this. And like I say, we're going to be using this fabric. Actually, let's do this one and get this one out of the way. I've shown you how to do this one before, but we'll just, I only want some tiny fillers. Take a strip, about 12-inch strip, and then what you do with it, you're going to crisscross it. But you fold it in half, and you fold it on a halfway. See here on that point. So fold it like that, and you'll find that that one, the back one, will slot over the front. And I'm going to seal this with a bit of glue, just a touch, just to keep that flat. And all the time you're overlapping. Now that's twisted, that one, but you're going to be overlapping the, and it makes a zigzag, you know, like a rope effect. So just keep doing that and overlap. Sorry, mine was twisted there. Overlap. Overlap. Just pull it tight. It goes back into shape. So bring the back over the front or the front over the back, whichever you choose to do. And you end up with that. So you just bring in the back over to the front or the front over to the back. And you flatten it out with your thumb and finger. Like that. Okay? Like that. Now, Sadie's home tomorrow. Well, she's back in the UK tomorrow. Finished her 2-year stint. That's gone, hasn't it? Gone pretty quick. So I'm thrilled at that. She's going to be in London for a couple of weeks before she heads home, because she's got to go and get herself some business, a job. Seeing as she works for herself. It ain't going to land in a plate. Like that. Just keep that going. like that. We sell all of this trim in the shop. That's it. Just keep twisting. See, and you end up with that. Now, another thing you can do with this sort of thing when you've twisted enough is, say if you want a frame doing, stitch sequins onto there with little pearls. It looks gorgeous. You can just alter trims, make the trims and alter them to make a different look each time. It's not hard. Like that, and the last one over, and all I'm going to do with that is a bit of glue. Let's have a look and bring that over. Come on mate, go back, that's it. Now just going to cut that, and now what we're going to do is to roll, and watch what happens when we roll it. So glue it and just begin to roll. Just roll it. And your rose starts, look, isn't that gorgeous? You could do little tiny ones like that so you can tell you don't need much, but I'm going to do a little bit bigger one. I just love them. I think they're so cute. Keep this between your index finger and thumb, which will keep it the right size, you know, the right level. And just roll it and look what happens. They remind me of those cabbages. Because we started the fold where the two ends met. This is the fold in the beginning when we folded the ribbon in half, and it just gives it a really neat finish. And there you go. You can, if you want to, open up your flower a little bit, you know, like that. We can do that. But I like them as a bud. And that's how you do that one. Cute. Very cute. Let's pull that back a bit. There you go. So we've now got that one. Now I might need to use two of those. I may not. Now we're going to do this one. So you need 2 strips to start with, and these measure a yard. Oh, I should be able to do it out of this one. Yeah, I've done it out of 1, I think, on this one. Right, so we chop the ends off because it's got the perforated holes in. Just seal this off. Do that to the other end. Don't worry about these, you can cut these strands off. Just get rid of them best you can. There we go. And we'll cut that end. Like I said, this is all sold, this is super soft. And these flowers turn out gorgeous using this. Now we've got our blue thread ready. Now some people might do the two things and then pull them together, but I don't. And I'll tell you why. Because I find it easier. Pull it together and you've got to find the end. Okay. Pull that as tight as you can. Be careful and make sure you've got the right thread that you're using. Okay, let's get rid of that. Hopefully that'll do. Too late once I've done it, you know. Right, I'll just take that thread off. Get rid of it. Oh, it's like spiders crawling on you. Right, I'm going to swap needles. Use a big, oh, not, it's a bit chunkier actually, it's not much bigger. Right, put my knot in the end. Now, I start, there's my flower, great flower that is. But now, I'm going to do it 1 centimetre away from there. 1 centimetre away from the edge. Now, depending how gathered you want it to look, when I say that, you know, these folds, depending how you want that, depends on how much ribbon you use. I'm using 1 metre length for this particular flower. But obviously for the other buds and that, you don't need that much. Right, so we're back round to there. Now all I've got to do is to join those two together. Now this is where what I love about this. Hold it in the middle and just pull. This is why you need a strong thread. Now, I'm only going to do it that much and then I'm going to separate the folds. You need to leave it flat. You can cut these, which will cut the next one, because we will only be doing half of one. Okay. Now, because it's fabric, see, like that, and they're just beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that a stunning flower? We could pop that in the centre, and you know what? I'm going to do that. We'll do that. It's just beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous flower. Beautiful. And because it's a fabric, we need to seal these ends, otherwise they're going to end up going, you know. We just get the flame. And go over all the ends. Like that. That's it. Perfect. Where did I put that bib? So I think what we need to do is to get this straight away onto the bib. And I'm going to do that, and we're going to pop it onto there, onto that flower, I think. No, we'll do it there in the centre, right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Now, what we can do is pretend we've made them. I've shown you how to do it. We're going to attach these, and the leaves, I'll wait till they, if they don't come this morning, I will make them and come back and finish this off. This is really going to be colours, shades of blue. Blue and turquoise, that's got just gorgeous. Of course, we want to put one of these in, and I will make another one. So I'm going to pop that on there. And there you go. Not sure if it's about the same size or a little bit smaller. There we go. Not bad guess. I did say about 12 inches of it. So I'm just going to pop that on there. Sorry, I am a little bit OCD, so everything has to match. But I can fit my leaves in and out. And of course, we've got things like this. But I'm going to put that there, I think, so I need to make another one. Yeah, I like that there. That's high enough, that's it. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Now, I'm going to show you how. I don't think I'm going to make the this one. All you do is do half the amount for this one, and then you fold it and you cup it. You know, instead of laying it flat, pull it tighter, it'll make a cup. Pop your little beadings in there, and then this one is just half of that again, but you don't, you just do a strip and pull it together to make that. I'm just going to see if I can put this back so I can, yeah, a little bit better, I think. I think it's going to spoil that, but that's how you do them. So let me just have a look and see what else we can do. I might, no, I don't want too many of those. I don't know if I'm going to put, no, that's too much. This is the problem, you do have to be careful you don't overdo them. And yeah, let me just see, let me figure it out. Fold that down, those two meet together. Do you remember what we said? And then sometimes you have to cut them as well. I think I'm going to just quickly trim mine so that I know it'll all meet. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Yeah, and that can be stitched straight away. So I'm actually where's my other needle? Let's use this one. I'm not going to use the coloured thread. I'm going to use my pink one. You won't see it because it's going behind a project, but it's strong and I can pull this. It doesn't really matter what colour thread you use if it's going behind something, and it's not going to be shown. It is just pretty strong thread. Now we can mix ribbons and leaves. They don't all have to be identical. And colour of leaves can be mixed as well. That's why I'm hoping my leaves turn up this morning. I've actually run out of the others, I think. Okay. Let's see where we're going to put these. Well, I'm going to put them behind there, I think, behind the stemmed flower. Ah, remember what you did, Fee. Just undo it. Right, lock that in there. Don't worry about this, we're going to put some flowers there. There we go. Now, what I've managed to find, we looked in the drawers that I've got bits and pieces in, and looked for blue and turquoise. And I actually found some of the leaves that I'm after. So I'm thrilled at that. Sorry, that flower belongs to someone and I will send it on. I've just found it. I can't remember, I thought we said we'd sold out, but we hadn't. I'd done another one. So that will be sent on to you. So I do apologise for that. And yeah, I just think that was missing a little something there. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed it. And mix your leaves, make your flowers. This is just stunning, stunning flower. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.